Hey guys, I'm Daniel Efterini, and this is Zero Pettifoggery, Sir. I'm calling it that for now. I'm not sure if it'll stick or not, but just for context, for not everybody who's versed in Old English legal words, a pettifogger is a inferior legal practitioner, or one that employs dubious practices. I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm out there trying to get some information, trying to come up with a title, trying to come up with something that's catchy. In the end, I kind of like the word pettifogger, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Anyway, it's April 22nd, and I'm coming at you guys with an introduction video for what I'm hoping will become a Friday routine for me. For those of you that don't know me, I was born and raised in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. Went to Lakeside Middle School way back in the day, right down the street from where I live and where my office is now. Went to Newark Academy High School. It's a private high school in Livingston. Had a great education there. Very grateful to the school and everybody that taught me and mentored me and got me to where I was going. From there, I went to the State University of New York at Albany, University at Albany, upstate New York. Go Great Danes! And studied political science, studied sociology, criminology, and psychology as well. After graduating from there, started my legal career at Toro Law School in Central Islip, New York. After the first year, I transferred up to Suffolk University Law in Boston, and following graduation in 2013, I started my own practice and have been practicing ever since. In the end, as a business owner and as a solo practitioner, as we call it, big part of your business is getting your name out and getting people to get to know you, to think about you when they need legal work and they have questions about legal circumstances. In the end, I've always wanted to be a personable individual in which you could approach regarding your legal circumstances. I find that being approachable is a virtue, and knowing the amount of information and experience that I've had just in the amount of time in which I've been studying or working in the legal field, I feel like I can be useful to a lot of people. And so I'm trying to figure out the best ways to provide you guys with information. So that's what this video hopefully will do. As you can see, I want this conversation and I want our videos to be informal. I want them to be something that you can digest in a quick 15 to 20 minutes, get some information, ask some questions, hear about some things, and move on with your day. So I want to encourage everybody to send your questions over to either commenting on this video, wherever it is posted, either YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or sending your comments directly to my email address, duraniesq@gmail.com, and you can make the subject line Zero Pettifoggery, Sir. All right. So through the videos, it's my intention to be able to talk to you guys a little bit about case decisions that are happening in New Jersey. I do practice in New Jersey in many different areas of law, and I always keep up to date on the cases that are dropping from our appellate divisions and the highest courts. In the end, they are always shaping the way that we live our lives every day in New Jersey. And they're going to be giving case decisions on a regular basis, maybe not so much right now in the middle of the pandemic, but they'll be giving case decisions that affect the law as we know it and our lives as we know it. So it'll be my hope to provide you guys with some information about those case decisions. If there's any information about cases from the Supreme Court that I think would be really interesting or applies to how we live our daily lives and us simple folk, I guess you could call it, I'll be sending that information over as well. Other than just case decisions, which I know everybody can get caught up in the legal jargon and the decisions, I'm going to try and simplify that information down. Try and provide it in a way that is digestible for you, but you can understand how it affects your life going forward, if any. Other than that, I'd be looking at providing you guys with some podcasts that I listen to. I listen to a ton of podcasts, a lot of in-demand radio, some that discuss public policy, some that discuss legal dramas, some that are true crime, you name it. And I feel like it's a great medium for information, storytelling, and so many different things that I think a lot of people aren't tapped into yet. I know a lot of people are very easy to, pop on your local radio while driving in your car. Maybe you listen to Spotify. Maybe you're listening to Sirius XM, or you turn on your TV. You're watching TV shows. You're on Netflix, Hulu, all the streaming services. In the end, I find that the podcasts really can reach a wide range of audiences, tell stories without the obligation of being popular to a ton of people, but can be targeted on a particular audience, can provide information about a certain circumstance. And even if the case or the story isn't that applicable to you, you can listen to it, find out new information, see if any of it applies to your life. And for me, obviously, I listen to a lot of that stuff because it applies to my cases. So it's always good to stay on top of the latest legal methods and the latest, cases and how the legal industry fluxes, for lack of a better term. So other than that, I want to be able to, like I said, answer some questions and respond to some comments. I'll be providing career tips in certain circumstances. For lack of a better term, I've had not the easiest time getting to where I am, and I guess that's a good thing. If it was easy, then I guess everybody would do it. But I want to be able to provide you guys with information about your careers, where you're going, how you want to get there. If anybody's interested in being a lawyer or just attacking an industry in which you haven't been involved in before, I'm certainly available to provide information regarding that, and I can discuss some of the ways that I went about getting to where I am as well. Other than that, I'll be able to discuss questions of the week. I think that'll be an opportunity for me to discuss just some common legal issues that I get either in questions from friends or clients. I'm always fielding questions or concerns from people via phone call all day, every day, and I wanted to be able to make that information available to others if it can be widely applied. So that's my hope out of these videos, and I'm going to be recording a lot of these videos in little snippets. It's not going to be in one rehearsed kind of circumstance where I sit down in front of the camera like I'm doing now. I'll just pop down and toss you a little information and then move on. And eventually I will upload this whole thing. My idea is to upload it every Friday if possible, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So here goes.